Welcome in, everybody. You have found the Dragon Slayer. I am Dusk, and we are going to join a conversation in progress with Druten catching up and reminding our party what they did last time, and dive into the next chapter of the Masks of Zelf. Vathronged. You spent 3 days traveling from Landover to Vathrond. And then hopped the train from Vathrond to Flamekeep. You had an uneventful train trip.
We are to meet up at the Hope and Earth in a couple of days. We head towards the inn where we stayed last time, the Stylish Fur, and the next morning, the entire party splits. Al Gore runs off to gamble.
So, one quick retcon due to, as we discussed last week, or last game, the last migration caused some weird rifts. Alon is actually staying with you at the inn in Flamekeep. She has a diversion on her way back and will not be taking the at a different town, and will be taking off in the morning. Her friend actually lives 2 days down the road in Trelin, and that's where she'll be traveling. Yeah. So, anyway, other than that retcon.
Sorry. That sounds like should be in the notes.
Yep, I figured I'd let you know that was that's a GM retcon that I had to change. I have to update that's happening. But other than that, you got everything else right.
There you go.
All right, so we get a scroll from Alon to give to the sage, and then Alon. Oh, this would be the next morning, right?
Yep, Alon takes off the next morning.
I found out why it took so long for Worstworn to bring me my energy drink.
And what's the name of the place where Alon is going?
Traelyn. Traelyn. Marked on the map already. It's the next town south.
Guessing Lonnie stopped to talk to him.
No.
And
he went to go get food.
Trust her to be safe traveling alone?
Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine. She's not worried about traveling without you. She was going to travel alone had you not been going this direction anyway. So what's the difference to her? If you guys are suddenly concerned for Alon's safety, go for it. But that's a you guys call, not a... She doesn't seem to care. It's, you know, main highway. It's not big danger. It's guards and... I mean, you're leaving from the capital city to a neighboring town, large town. You're not... It's like going from Everett to Seattle. It's not a big deal. Or Seattle to Everett. It's not quite a big deal. Anyway, that's her next morning. You guys,
So then, are we supposed to meet her in Traylon or still in the Hope and Earth?
She,
I believe
she would, basically say that she will be fine on her own. She was just traveling with you guys because you guys were going in the same direction.
she's leaving us.
So we're
We
no
weren't supposed
longer
to meet her at the Hope and
okay. So
call it
deleting the we're supposed to meet back up with her.
Correct. She'll see you back in
Okay.
in Landover, from what you understand currently.
At some point in the vague future, we're supposed to meet with Sage.
After
Fair.
your errand is finished, I believe would be the statement.
Yep.
All right. So now that we're all caught back up,
I do remember my disappointment of no gambling.
Yeah,
So
you guys-
Smug and Bruton are trying to continue the main storyline. The rest of the party ran away.
Temporarily.
I think Smug was following one person around.
oh, I have to go change a setting real quick. Hold on. This is a result of me.
Oh,
This is a result of my moving us to a server. As I have to change the routing of some of our maps.
I was so scared. It was like downloading new for app. I was like, whoa.
No, it's one of those I have to change access permissions to.
Yeah, it's, the screen's a little different when you have it in as a downloaded format instead of an extension. So I was like, what's going on?
Do this one. I have to do them all eventually, but
You know what?
you
I've
guys should be able
refused-
to see these maps already. I just have to change one thing from
Oh,
my
yeah.
end.
I can see it now.
This is a from my end. I cannot actually see the maps right now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna roll a dice just to see if it works. Okay.
I need to
Let's see,
change
info?
that number
Okay.
to be 41.
Okay, it does work. Okay. Good to know.
Save.
I can see things.
And refresh.
Good.
All right. Yeah, no, like the stream can see things. I cannot because I have a different view than you guys of these maps. And it requires me to have access to certain privileges that I have to allow my end of the server, my end of the connection through. All right, now I can see your map. The highlighted building is the inn that you guys stayed in. Have at thee.
If I remember. I believe we were at. Yes.
Yeah, the
we're here.
calendar didn't transfer right. Give me 1 second to. I may have to jump over into a different. There it goes. There. There we go. Now this map matches time and day of our regular map.
Yes, I bought Potions of Healing. That's what happened. I know I bought some.
So yeah, you got your bullets, you got your potions, and then I believe we left off with
My brain is starting to like
Druten
absorb
us.
reabsorb the
Druten
memories
looking
here.
for Pharaoh, I believe. Correct?
Yes.
I'm looking for
That'd be
the
useful if
inn,
we
and
had
that
a
would be
pin on the
a
map where everybody's at.
again. I don't know. Let me actually look into my settings real quick. Hold on. Public access, read full people, create, edit. There. Now you guys should be able to create and edit public pins.
Okay, so where is Smug and whoever he's following?
You were with me, I believe.
Smug is with Druten.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes.
So
I
Smug is
remember-
watching Druten gamble.
Smug, like,
Oh no,
think
Lisa's
said
with
this
me.
like 4
That's
times.
what-
Smug is with Druten doing the main storyline, and everyone else ran away.
Yes.
Okay, where on the map?
Oh
are
shit,
we?
you can actually put a 2" by 2" grid on this now. Dude updated his maps. That's neat. You can actually get a size reference. That way you can recreate these as like battle maps.
Nice.
So Druten and Smug are heading towards the coast or the docks, because somewhere over there is the name of the inn that we're supposed to find, because Pharaoh is supposed to be staying there. I don't remember the name of the inn we were told to. But we were told the name of the inn that the sage is staying in. And that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Which you should remember how to translate your map into other.
It was the Hope and Fur,
Views.
right?
It's the Hope and Earth.
Well, yeah. Well, Hope and Fur, Hope and Earth, same thing.
To a kobold, quite possibly.
I thought Hope and
Yeah,
Earth
our-
was the name of the place where Alon was staying, not the name
No.
of. Oh,
It was the name of the tavern that you were told you would probably find Pharaoh.
Oh, okay.
It was also where, as a convenient, everybody knows the name of this place, you had arranged to, in 3 to 5 days' time, meet Alon. It can be both things.
Okay.
So, if you guys are wandering towards the, for the two that are looking for Pharaoh, give me a gather information. I think we still have gather information in 5e.
I don't think we do.
No.
You
It's,
have persuasion.
Persuasion is
Is
not
the
gather
closest.
information, though. That is not even close.
I'm trying to remember what.
Investigation. would be what-
Investigation would be the closer one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like.
It's either going to be investigation or perception.
Yeah.
Your pick. I will give you either or. I will also give a choice of insight. That's 3 options that the the two people looking for Faro and signs for the inn as you are wandering towards the waterfront.
Oh, Sydney, what are we doing?
We bought
Gambling.
we just bought potions and
They did their.
the things-
You guys did shopping and
the
whatnot. What
things-
you guys were
the
doing in
things
the
I
morning
wanted to get-
got covered last session, I
Yeah,
believe.
we were buying potions. The ones I wanted to get were way expensive out of my cash limit. Well, I probably could have bought them, but I'd be dead broke. So I decided not to, and I bought 3 potions of healing. And I know we were probably going to head back to the location we need to be, which is the was it Hope and Earth, right?
Which you have no idea where is.
Yeah. So we're gonna go look for that
So
after.
anybody looking for this this tavern needs to roll one of these
Alright.
3 checks, either insight,
Mhm.
perception, or investigation.
I would probably
What
do
you got to pick
investigation.
one and roll it as your way of trying to find this where you're going.
I'll investigate.
You'll get bonuses if you RP this. You
Alright.
at bare minimum, if you add from now on, if you're adding RP to add description and depth, there is a chance you'll get advantage bare minimum, if not other bonuses. Just as a heads up.
Okay. I like it because that's how you do it in Call of Cthulhu.
Encourage RP.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, based on Smug's perception, I have an idea for this RP.
Go for it.
Oh,
You guys,
question: is he able to? Okay, so nearby, is there a townsfolk I can talk to?
all over the place. You're in a bustling city, and it is mid-morning, so you got market on a midday. So you got people going to market, you got nobles all over the place. You are also in the nobles district.
Are we on the east side of town right now?
I'd love to be able to ping, but
Because
Assuming-
I know Bruton and Smug were
assuming-
heading to the coast.
that you are headed towards the wharf. You
Right.
are probably headed towards and down. I know you can see my pointer. If you can look at my pointer and where I'm, there's not a way for me to draw on this map,
No,
unfortunately.
I can't see your pointer on this map.
Ugh.
You could add a ping.
No,
Just add a
it doesn't
pin.
allow you to. I could throw a pin. I haven't even found the
Oh.
pin button. Where is the pin button?
You found
Underneath
it.
useful shops and pins.
It's in
That's right,
it's in
pins.
the 2 T's. If you click on
there
it.
we go. I got it.
It's got pins. Yeah. Everybody has to click that they're in the pin mode because
Because
Otherwise they
location
can't
is
see.
okay, so we're right there where that red pin is in the bottom corner.
okay,
Yeah,
I am back.
pretty much.
Okay,
I see.
so
That is
Smug.
where we're starting your guys' dialogue. As you have wandered past the keep and the keep property, which is what that park-looking thing is, and are next to what looks to be a university.
okay, so
Sorry, I just
Smug,
randomly threw that pin.
that
It was
red pin that-
it was right where I was about to put the pin, so you beat me to putting the pin down.
Okay, so we're right there on that corner. So out of character, right around the corner. So this works out perfectly. Smug stops with his nose up in the air, looks at maybe a passerby, goes, "Excuse, sir, madam, smell good food. Where come from?"
Hold on one second. I'm adding other things.
I like the angle.
Wow, that's a way to label stuff. Let's put that at 0.25. Thank you.
Because smug is food driven, so it makes
Well, the food you're smelling came from south down the street. South. She points. The ma'am, the lady that you stopped points south down the street. North is equitably north on this map, so up equals north.
that doesn't work towards my 22 very well.
But you asked about food. You didn't ask about an inn. You asked about food that you're smelling, and the nearest food establishment is 2 doors down to the south. And the wind is blowing from the south. So that is what you are going to smell based off of that. You did not ask about your goal. You asked about food.
I don't see a restaurant 2 doors down south.
One of the so restaurants are not a labeled object, but houses are. And you're in a city, so many of those houses are probably set up for food in the busier areas. You're smelling smells from all over the town. Your closest smells are probably are right now south.
Breweries. A
Yeah,
lot of those are breweries right south of you.
you've got like the building behind you is a general store. As such, would have cooking food in it. Down the street, the next 2 green buildings are also stores that would have food roasting at them in this district. So, all of the food smells you're smelling are south of you.
I defer my roll then.
You can totally utilize that as a secondary question. But to answer the question that you asked of the patron you stopped, the food smells you're smelling are coming from the south. The food district is that way.
Next person ask question.
Well, I guess the way I
Well,
would...
he's traveling with Druten, so Druten, please,
Oh, Druden, are you rolled?
actions, adventurings.
You go do things?
Yes, do the things, find the stuff.
Roll the
Okay,
check. Gather the information.
So I would also ask the person, by chance, do you know where the Hope and Earth is?
You are the only one without a roll down, a choice of roll down. I cannot give you an answer unless I have a modicum of an answer to give you.
I mean, if we can make perception checks, I'm good at those.
Yep, perception is fine. Hey, you're looking for the Earth. That's north. Head towards the docks until you smell. You can basically see it. It's right before the end of the long street.
Wonderful. Looking to Smug. We literally just ate before leaving the inn. Are you hungry already?
Smug always eat. Smug like food.
Didn't you eat your fill?
What's Phil?
I think the
No,
correct answer
meaning-
is, who's Phil?
Who is
That would be a good correct answer. Yes.
Well, the inn will have food, so let's go there and we can get food there.
Well, Smug smell food. Smug always eat good food. So Smug eat. Okay, go get food.
All right, so we head north until
So-
we find the Hope and Earth.
Yep, it's about a 10 to 15 minute saunter up. You walk past a couple of things, including like there's a tannery and yep.
Well, that probably smells nice.
There's an opera house right next to the Hope and Earth.
There would probably be a sign out front that
Oh
says
no,
Hope
it's a row of tanners. You go past a row of tanneries, which also would be not a great smell, which would have been why it smells good. Go
tannins
that
smell
way.
Really, really bitter.
It smells like pee. Because you're dealing with medieval level version in some ways of tannery stuff, and urine and the uric acid is the best
Ooh.
Salt curing.
tanning.
The bottom of a single malt. There's a good quality whiskey distillery that direction.
There's also a leather worker over there. So yes, about 15 minutes you find the very closed for the morning Hope and Earth. It is very obviously a evening establishment. There are a few people that you can see inside that are up. The room, it seems very empty today, as everybody has left for the morning to get on the ships. It seems to be a shipman's and travelers inn. Seems very much
So not a high class establishment.
it's also
moderately
closed?
classed. You're looking at but it's moderately classed in terms of expense. It's 4 gold a night. It looks nice. Has really good wine rack. It is very upper noble traveling clientele.
Yeah, I'm looking at the NPCs that are in there right now.
That is
Hey, Spug, you
all
got a dis-
staff.
You got a distant relative in there?
How is Lisa with this group?
I'm not. I'm just looking at it.
He's just looking at the thing.
Oh yeah, you clicked.
Did you
on
say it was also
page
closed?
Yeah, it's
Closed
only
but not
staff in there.
locked. It's staff setting up for the day. Doing cleaning and prep. There's somebody who can answer your questions if you have them. But there's no patronage. They're not doing business right now. They're not taking in clients for the inn at all. And the service staff is not serving anybody.
Okay. Noticing that, I go, oh well, Smug, we'll have to make a food trip after this one. We'll gather information first, and then we'll go get some food for you.
Okay.
At this comment of food, how does Smug feel about fish?
He's a dragon. He eats fish.
Well, give me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
You are led by your stomach this morning.
Well, Smug eats all food.
Right. Well, and then so you're going to sniff the air at his comment of food. And very much there's a giant pile of fish that just came in off of a fishing boat, like 100 yards away from you.
Smug looks over, sees fish. Wonder how good.
Like, at the end of the block, there's basically an open air fish market.
Smug smells the fish. He goes, I wonder what smell like burnt.
We can go check out the fish after we talk. We need to find Sage Pharaoh. And hopefully the people inside can help us find him.
Willpower to follow his nose.
Absolutely. See, and this is why I start just playing into weird random happenstance.
Actually, that would be more like a con save then.
Yeah, because five got rid of a lot of the RP.
I got rid of will saves.
Yeah, it got rid of the RP stats.
10 even.
You have 0 willpower in this.
Smug
You're hungry, and there's a lot of fish over there.
Smug-
Surely they
Smug
can
nods
spare a
head,
few
mhm.
for a hungry kobold.
Smug nods head. Sound good. And then he just kind of slowly starts trotting towards the fish.
I let out a long sigh.
You've actually got 2
Right.
choices here.
You can just let him go.
No.
Secret option number 3: let him cause chaos.
I like it.
Yeah, but like Druten's mentality, like, was raised in a library, is used to having students, and quickly adopts the like caretaker role in a seeker of knowledge kind of a thing, and is currently responsible for Smug. Mostly sees Smug as a child that needs help.
But you've got a few different choices here, and I can outline those for you. You can
I'd
either just
go
let
with Smug to fish market, make sure Smug will get food, then go back. They're setting up.
I mean,
setting up for
or
a while.
pull Smug and say, "No, we have job."
you have
Promise,
many
give you
options
get
here.
you
Let
fish
him make
afterward.
his own decisions.
I mean, there's a few different options here.
Right.
I should move
So
my microphone on
so
this
Druten
side.
lets out a sigh, and then goes, "Okay, Smug, let's get some fish, and then we'll come back."
And as
Okay.
we
Sound good.
don't need anything
As
visually
Smug's just
from
still
me
kind
at
of
this
walking that
point,
direction.
'cause this is all theater of the mind with the exception of this map, though I should do stream a favor and update the stream view to show pins. Hey, look, pins. And as such, voila. Now we can see where people are. Lisa and Al Gore.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Where one? You're up by the Alchemist, right? No.
yeah, we were just in
Yes.
the Alchemist that we bought stuff.
So,
The way I'm going to use my investigation roll here is I'm going to ask questions to the Alchemist about if they know a gentleman named Sage Pharaoh, or location of
is your character aware that Sage is a title, not a name?
yes,
Okay, just making sure.
but or if there's any other sages in town that they know of.
Well, let's see what you get. You got, where's that roll? That's up there. 19. Also, the chat log will be wiped at the end of each session. It is getting kept. It is just not being kept on the server anymore. I'm going to be copying it to a text file and keeping it for records, but I will be wiping it and clearing it for data purging at the end of each session after doing so. So
How much
if
space
you
does the
guys,
Raspberry Pi have on it?
I've got over 180 gigs. I have a 126 gig card in there, but I have 2 full worlds, and all of mine and Z's assets take a lot, including the sounds and the lights. So every little bit helps, and things like the chat log, it sits in low. It actually is sitting there thinking about loading it. So the larger the chat buffer is, the more lag time we're going to end up with. I noticed an actually big improvement when I dumped the 19,000 chat messages. Because each individual dice roll, each individual item that I create also counts.
It's only like 5 kilobytes.
Yeah, it's not a huge file, but it's about the the PID, not the
Mhm,
file
yeah.
size. It's the process use, not the file size. So it's about when the app is running, because it's a JavaScript app, everything eats up a little bit of system resource. And so it's less about data space and more about RAM. It's only got 4 gigs of RAM. I did not have a bunch of money to dump into a higher profile. If people want to dump into a little bit of money, we can upgrade the RAM at some point. Um, I can get a better Raspberry Pi, or I can get a small server node, which wouldn't be hard for me to get. I live in a tech community. All right. Anyway, that was a whole sidetrack.
Yeah. The reason why I ask if there's any sages that have come around is because
So
this is the alchemist store.
that's right. I was
So
looking at
it's
your roll.
possible.
You got a 19. The answer to that question is, well, you could throw a stone and hit a sage in this town. As for this sage pharaoh, the name rings a bell as a trader that came through here ages ago. He's not from this town, but he comes here often.
Do you know a place he likes to come by often?
He usually stays at the Nobles Inn down at the waterfront. What is it? It's something Earth.
Ah, that sounds like the place. Thank you. I'll try to find him for a friend. You have yourself a good day. And as for the help, the role for visually seeing, I assume you're doing for Lisa.
What's Lisa doing during this?
Like what's? Because I was thinking if you're gonna visually look around, I could put you on my head.
I was just looking for signage.
Yeah. So.
I'm not near my computer. Z, what was your roll?
It's
14.
14.
It was less than.
I was thinking of giving you aid in that, and by like picking you up.
You remind me of a quote. If I can see farther than others, it is only because I stand on the shoulders of giants.
Exactly. And,
But he's not a Goliath.
I was thinking of walking in the direction that the alchemist mentioned.
Lead the way, oh fearless puppeteer.
Oh, fearless puppeteer.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys can throw a set of perception rolls when you get to the end of the block. You guys are walking in an easterly direction, away from the wall, towards the 3-way. And so you reach that end, and you have to decide which direction you're going. Are you going south or north? Give me a check, either investigation or perception.
Well,
They're both the same for me, so.
I'll continue my investigation.
You guys both get see signage pointing south as the way to the wharfs. You find and weave your ways around until you eventually see Smug and Druten wandering through a fish market.
Ah, Jordan, waving my arm.
I would look up and then use my trunk to wave back.
Smug lifts claw and go fish.
We meet back, and I'll ask, hey, did you find any information for finding where we need to be?
Oh, you actually care about that? I'm guessing gambling didn't go so well.
No, it's illegal. As I pout a little bit and be like, I apparently don't like talking about it either, so you should probably keep that on the down low.
Yeah, the Hope and Earth is just back over there, but Smug needed a snack.
Ah,
Half an hour after eating is just too much time.
Not fault Smug that all food smell good.
So
ooh.
I focus on helping Smug find quantity over quality because I'm guessing a lot of the fish are just going to be tasty anyway.
But yeah,
Ah.
want to try fish burnt? Mm-hmm.
You want it burnt?
Yeah, like in make food, make taste good.
I think you want it.
I second that, Lisa.
Maybe yeah. Smug just kind of looks through the pile of fish and is just like, this one looked maybe good. Look up at Fishman. Any bigger fish?
Ooh. I like it. Oh, DM is he's gold.
Oh, we've got a whole fish market here. I'm certain we can find sufficient quantity of fish
Maybe
Yeah,
fish
maybe
Smug
to
s-
size
satisfy Smug.
it is kind of like open water area, so maybe there might be some eels, perhaps.
or fish Smug size.
Yeah, like a large catfish, perhaps.
Oh,
We're
there we
gonna
go.
try it
Ha,
soon.
helps if I unmute myself.
Maybe.
All right. So, as you peruse the fish vendors and whatnot, there are 11 vendors with a variety of 14 different types of river fish because you are down a river.
Mhm.
And it is a oh, what's the word for saltwater freshwater mix?
Like
There's
a
it,
tributary.
no, there's a special type of water
I know what you're talking
environment that
about.
mixes right there at the head
Yeah.
of a river and sea mix. You've got that. So you've got 3 different full biomes worth of fishing. So you actually have a wide variety of
an
types of
estuary.
fish. Estuary. Thank you. Um, so you are at the mouth of an estuary here, and so from south downriver you get river fish. From the bay you get the fish from the sea, and then you've got that estuary difference where you get some of the rock fish and the bottom feeders out of. So you've got 14 different varieties of fish, and each stall has 3 different layouts. Fish that range from 3 to 6 inches, fish that range from 8 to 14 inches, and then fish that are on the north end of the market range from 2 feet through to 5 feet in length.
You know sturgeon are freshwater, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm aware.
Okay.
There's also saltwater. You've got freshwater and saltwater. Both varieties have different large fish, and you are in a large estuary. You've got plenty of options for large fish.
Okay, I want to roll a perception to see if maybe Smug sees a fish like the size of a sturgeon.
Okay.
We're also not on Earth, so fish rules could be different.
Right.
Fish
right.
types are different, that's for sure.
Right.
Your
Sturgeon's
perception check is really big. You see not a sturgeon size, but you do see a fish the size of Druten at the far end of the pavilion.
Okay. Here
You
we
found a
go.
Druten size fish. It looks vaguely similar to a very large shark. It has very pointy teeth. It looks like some kind of shark creature. It has legs instead of back fins, but the rest of it is shark bodied.
So it's a dog shark.
Kinda. I am sure that the dog shark would have a very, very, very vast amount of things to say about how I'm butchering marine anatomy, but it's okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Power of
Just
six.
as a reminder,
or-
Gruten's 7.5 feet tall.
Yes, and
I
we're
am
talking
aware.
about Smug's stomach here.
I'm
Mhm,
also looking at my maps and going, that's totally justifiable for the fact that you're at the capital city and things like whalers would be coming into town. Seems as you see like hanging racks for slabs of like large whale cuts behind the same dealer, Druten.
So with a willpower con in place for seeing this gigantic fish, what would be my guideline for reaction here? It is a 16.
You have, based on your previous attempts, you are able to exert a large modicum of control here. However, you very much want that fish.
Mm-hmm. So Smug, he looks up at Druten and goes, Drew, big fish, maybe, and
I'm gonna
points at
laugh.
the fish.
I'm gonna laugh if it's a Sawagan.
So how much for that big guy?
One second.
Fish. The perfect size for
Don't
Smug.
care
Well,
about
there's
your-
ulterior motive here too. So.
Oh, is there? Aside from your appetite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm interested.
So you know how to cook fish?
I'm looking for a specific type of fish, and I'm double
Probably
checking
not.
some
My
references
survival
real quick.
skills awful.
This is
I
a
was-
little off base of what I had planned for. So
What you did?
Welcome to Smug. He derails things sometimes.
Sidetrack to a fish market.
absolutely weren't, but.
With Smug in our party? What?
You should expect it.
So he goes, "What the guy goes, what you mean my best catch ever, the biggest dagger tooth shark we've had in these parts in an age. 100 gold for the whole thing, no butchering. If you want it cut up, it goes up."
Goes up proportion. Average price. Okay.
I look to Smug. How much coin do you have?
No. Looks in sack. I see a lot of coin. No, much.
Well, now's a good time to count.
This is.
You really want to sit through Smug trying to count coin?
Oh, I think that's what's happening here now.
It's important life lesson learning how to count.
Back to economics with Smug. Ah,
And on this episode of Economics with Smug,
So, which gold coin again?
So we go through an education lesson on figuring out how much money Smug actually has.
My money actually got erased.
no, it's in your character sheet. If you go into your backpack.
Oh wait, never mind. Okay. So out of character, he has roughly 206 gold, in which 75% of them are, I want to say 90% of the coin are from Ravnica.
which doesn't matter here. Gold is gold.
This is the capital city. They trade in all currencies.
So we go through and it's like, okay, you've got about 200 gold here. And if you want to spend all of that on food just today, we could ask what the biggest fish for 200 gold.
Well, he say so.
And then you
so-
wouldn't have any money for food tomorrow.
So I have the most yellow coin. Yeah.
Yeah, we go over that 1 gold is worth 10 silver, 1 silver is worth 10 copper.
Like
I point out some of the other types of fish and how much they cost.
So he say 100 yellow.
Didn't we say 1 yellow was like a month's worth of food?
Something like that. Or not quite that. Well, depending on what type of food we go for. Because for, like one of these, we can get a full meal of other types of fish.
All right. In honor of 6-7 day, Smug kind of lifts his palms up and he looks like he's weighing what he wants to do.
I want to put you in a box for that meme reference.
You're welcome. It is 6-7 day, by the way.
Oh boy.
Yes. The other people are allowed
That's the
to
person who
come
has
up with
no idea what you're talking about because I don't exist on
Google it
any
later,
form.
Dusk. Google it later.
I don't exist on social media, nor do I care.
Yep, we're gonna leave it. Move on.
Means nothing essentially.
So Smug is gonna flip a coin. If the DM allows.
Go right ahead. It's
One
even a-
head, one heads, 2 tails.
To say, I believe there's supposed to be a coin option in the. Yeah.
Smug looks up. How much for meteor half?
The fishmonger looks at you, leans back and forth, judging it. Takes a deep breath and goes, "For you, my tiny friend." $60.
50. So Smug
He
looks
said
up at Druten
60.
and goes, he said 60.
Yes.
Smug looks up at Druten and goes, you think 60 yellow good for half?
I mean, it's a lot, but if it makes you happy,
Okay.
we'll get more.
Smug pay 60 for half.
He takes out a knife longer than you are tall, and from one end to on one side all the way down, even through the joints of both its arms and legs, because it's got arms and legs. It's kind of like I'll give you a description here post a description here in a second. I'm writing it right now.
I swear Smug is gonna wipe out an entire ecosystem one of these days with his eating habits.
There. That's the and he gives you this description and this real gritty think Jaws vibe here.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So I just posted a description for you guys to read.
Wait, so the standard one is 2 to 3 feet in length?
Sorry, I was modifying a fish to be a shark. That is was supposed to be a 4 to 5 feet in length. This thing is giant.
Mhm.
Right.
Oh, and they usually live in schools, it looks like.
Small packs. 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
Yep.
So basically sharks that are like piranha.
With arms
Yes.
and legs.
That can run on land for up to 30 minutes. Terrifying, aren't they?
Yeah.
They sound like Sahuagin attack dogs.
Yeah, I'm making various small updates. I found this as a fish on D&D Beyond as somebody's homebrew, and I am modifying the shit out of it. It was built as a tiny CR.5, and I am bastardizing their creation into a monster
okay,
of
so
unbelievable proportions.
Just as a reference about how heavy would this particular half of the fish be?
Roughly 45 pounds. You have 45
Okay.
pounds of chopped up fish, which is, he packages it out into fillets about the size of half of you.
This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be
So
a funny
basically, a fillet
when we get-
fills your entire, feeds you, one of his cut fillets feeds your party, your entire party, serving wise, and you have 45 of them at a pound each.
Okay, so I need to add to backpack.
45 1-pound fillets of fish.
Edit. We are going to. I need to create a new
And it's
thing here.
a greenish blue tinted meat
Mhm.
with a brown skin.
Now I
I
need.
hold a tiny fireball in my hand. Do you want to eat them raw or charred?
You guys want eat too?
My
Just
question,
fine.
I do have, because we're an immersive campaign, I do have to pose a question. Bags of holding are not inherently temperature stable.
Nope.
How are you keeping your fish fresh?
I don't have a
I'm
bag of.
just going to eat it all right now. Right?
I just- I'm pointing out 45 pounds of food is not something a character can consume currently. It's a lot of food.
Mug could consume a couple fillets.
You could probably take down a few of them, but 45 1-pound fillets of fish is not going in your gullet in one go, not in being able to move today. I'm just,
I need to add this to my backpack though.
yes, that adds to your carry weight and everything else. But I do
Right.
want to throw the question of, in 7 hours, when the heat of the day hits said backpack, unless something is done about the fish, there will be natural repercussions.
Well, that was going to be Smug's next move.
Okay.
So I want to taste burn. Maybe find someone. Maybe cook.
I believe that's directed at the party.
I think at that place where we're going to, they could probably cook food.
What the hell do I add this to my backpack?
It is an inn, right?
Well, yeah, it's an inn, but random people showing up with food to an inn that already has established connections. Like, I'm certain they have connections here to the fish market that if whatever they're serving.
Okay, Smug, I will walk you through that real
I was
quick.
about to say, on your character sheet down the bottom, there's a plus sign. You create consumable, create item, build the consumable, and it'll drop it into your inventory. If you want to put it specifically into your backpack, you drag and drop it into your backpack itself, because your backpack is its own character sheet.
Right. I got it.
Is that the information you needed?
Yeah.
Cool.
Description: bluish green.
Bluish green fish flesh. Fish flesh.
I mean, if we're
If you want
desperate
to be more
enough,
specific, you
I
call
have.
it fish flesh.
I mean, if we let the fish go bad, we could use it as rat bait.
That's true. Also, if we're really desperate,
Tie the
Like-
chunks to Al Gore.
we could use a couple ice knife to cast a couple spells to make ice so we can
Fair.
keep it cool for longer.
want us
There are also people in the market itself. If
Yeah.
you guys look around, you would have noticed some people standing next to barrels of ice for packing for packing it and
Ooh.
traveling it. But there's also seems to be enchanters nearby that specialize in preservation.
I'm just encumbered right now.
Oh no, I like this. It covered from food.
Hey, it fits Smug. So one
Yeah.
moment, he's a restaurant.
So heavy.
So you could have one of the enchanters who are basically packing fish for transit over by boat to enchant like a gem to be radiant of cold, and you stick it in the middle of your bag kind of stuff. That is
That
an
sounds
option.
like a useful thing just in general, not just for.
It's
that
part
food,
of
but-
part of the artificer subclass. One of the artificer subclasses is about jewel crafting.
Yeah.
It's part of Eberron. It's something I'm bleeding in from Eberron, and it allows for it's mundane use. It's not designed for the stress of like battle and whatnot. It's only stable if left alone kind of shit. But it's great for stuff like this, where they need freezers to keep their ice cold. Well, magic solves this problem. Crystals conduct magic. So you get a sapphire or an aquamarine, depending on how cold you really want it. Color temperature of the gem would be kind of intrinsic to strength of cold. Also, level of caster, but you've got a level 7 sitting in the corner. There's a level 7-inch artificer. Literally, his job is to do this, and he does it. Has the gem sitting there. He sells you a fully done up thing.
Another option is one of the things that the cantrip shape water can do is freeze up to a 5-foot cube of water that stays frozen for an hour.
But that only stays
But I
frozen
can-
for an hour. These
Yeah.
these
I'll
gems
pay for it.
are
How much is the gem?
the for one for your friend's bag there. I saw you packing that fish. It was a lot of fish. That was a hefty purchase. It was a big dog shark. Dog fit. Dog shark. Wow, my brain's fried. Fried brain.
Dog shark
Dagger
himself
tooth.
is being fried up. Yeah.
You know, he played a were-shark at one point in time in one of my campaigns. So those of you who remember that really can't
Yeah.
give me much
Yeah.
backwardsness on mistaking this one.
Okay.
Dagger tooth shark over there. He points at two options, both of which he says work on a 30-day, once a day. Basically, it has to be revitalized each day by using a cast of cold, but it lasts for the day and keeping the meat cold, and it gets 30 casts. And he points at it and goes where'd my price guide for this go? This isn't something I'm just pulling out of my ass. This is something that I actually had built like 6 different fields around this gem thing, and now I don't remember where I put this chart. Damn it. I lost things in migration. Ew, no.
I'm sorry.
No, this has nothing to do with you. This was from the first migration. This is me still losing things from the first migration, like mask details and items and stuff. 25 gold. There's the
Gold. I reach in my pocket and I pull out the 25 gold needed and hand it to him.
He checks a couple of pieces, then sweeps the rest into a small lockable box and hands you a crystal and imparts to you the hand gesture in which used to trigger the spell while holding it, and triggers it and shoves it into the fish meat in the bag.
Thank you for your
Yeah, that's
purchase. Have a good day.
it's more convenient than freezing water.
Well, plus we could get it recharged at some point from a spellcaster of his level.
He mentioned that once the way these ones work is the gem cracks when it's out. It is you have to recast the spell every day for 30 days, and then the gem cracks.
Ah, that's so useful.
We have purchased a refrigerant gem.
Refrigerant gem.
Okay.
Or a cooling gem, whatever you want to call it. You guys figure out what you want to call it.
I like
It is
cooling gem.
It is an aquamarine about the size of a human fist.
Okay.
So to answer the question, Smug, if you're able to hear us,
I can hear you.
Welcome back.
we got a gem that's enchanted for cold. It lasts 30 days,
Okay.
and it'll keep your fish fresh. We just have to recast the spell every day.
Well, his goal was to find a place and get it cooked at some point in time so that we could have it last longer.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, for sure.
Smoke it kind of thing.
Smoke it, preserve it, put it in a stew, whatever.
Well, and I mean that was part of what the spelled gem is completely designed for, is to keep it fresh so you can have fresh fish instead of always having cooked fish. It is designed for traveling overseas.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Here we go. So Smug takes one fillet, he eats it raw,
Nice.
just
Sushi.
to get a gauge on
I'll be
whether
right
he
back.
wants it cooked or not, or would prefer it cooked.
Tastes like
So how does
swordfish.
it?
Tastes like
Uh,
swordfish sushi.
So bland and salty.
Wouldn't be bland. It actually got quite a lot of underlying metallic flavors and like I don't know if you're an actual fan of sushi or not, but
Oh, I
fish
love sushi.
alone each fish has its own flavor profile. And swordfish has a very metallic
Mm-hmm.
and almost steak-like quality to it.
Right.
It is a more dense protein than some of the other fish out there. So it's
Mhm.
not as flaky. It's not a soft fish like salmon or tuna. And so it rips well, even raw, and doesn't squish. And it has that tangy metallic taste of almost beef. Um, I don't know if you've ever had shark, but shark is absolutely wonderful.
Shark's a white meat.
Shark is a white meat, but it is still it's not it's it is still up there in the same texture qualities as swordfish, depending on the type of shark you get, which is that denser white meat. All right.
Smug with his tongue, he kind of picks at his teeth. Now want taste? Cooked.
So you'll be hard pressed to find somebody that'll cook all 45 pounds of that for you, at
44
least,
now.
etc. However, you guys have killed enough time for theoretically the inn to be open or opening down the street. So you might want to check with them.
All right, I'm back. Ducks had to go outside.
All right.
What did I miss?
We have concluded the affair at the fish market, and I believe you guys are headed towards the inn.
Hope and Earth.
I just ate a full pound of fish raw.
Okay.
Sashimi.
What's it good?
Now I want sushi. God damn it.
And he's determined right now, based on the flavor of the fish, that he wants to try it, quote unquote, burnt.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Thanks.
All right. So, you guys head over to the still empty Hope and Earth. Doors are open, but nobody is home, other than, of course, the staff. What you do?
So you said the door was unlocked before, so I enter and see who looks at us.
There's a individual standing behind what looks to be a reception desk full of papers and keys. And he smiles and greets you. Welcome in to the Hope and Earth. How may I be of service? Are you looking for a room for the day?
I have a scroll that I am supposed to deliver to Sage Pharaoh and was told to attempt to find him at the address. Is that something that you can help us with?
Well, Sage Pharaoh left the day before last to return to his hometown down the road. That's all I can really help you with here. So you have now found out that he is no longer in town.
Ooh.
Do you know the name of his hometown down the road?
It is the town just south of Brain. I just need to
You
jump.
said it
over.
earlier.
Oh,
Traylon.
is that the Traylon?
Yes. It's Traylon behind. Boom.
Which we're trailing behind because Alana already took off that way. Oh.
Where are we going?
Well, thank you so much for the information and for time.
All right. Well, let's go get that fish cook.
We need to go south. Well, first we need to go find Edward, tell him to stop cleaning, and then go south.
And
Well,
fish.
that or you can try to find Edward. He seems to have worked his way into disappeared land. How long do you spend looking for Edward?
Well, we should be able to follow the trail of clean.
Well, because of the time you've spent, the Trail of Clean goes in many directions at this point.
Oh.
You guys realistically could spend most of your day searching the city and probably not find him. It's a big city.
Well, that depends. Did he leave the walled section, or did he only
could
stay on
have.
the walled?
How do we want to work the fact that Vid, like, I don't care about Taka, but Dog Shark's
What?
character, how are we working dragging him behind at that point?
How about this?
This becomes a
I
player
will-
level discussion.
How about I ritual cast Animal Messenger to send a message to have the animal go and find him and deliver the message that we're all heading south to Traylon and to join us whenever he becomes available.
Well,
That
there's the
works
RP
wonderfully.
aspect.
Yep. No, and that I wanted to bring it up to the party as a group of players, not as a group of party members, how we wanted to handle this before we continued the RP down the paths of either lost character or something happened and he got taken. Because I do
that
have
gives
have a planned alternative.
We always have contingency plans if players can't make it. You know that.
and then I go, oh darn, I just need to find an animal. Alcor, how about you go find us a rat?
That's
I
mean.
think not.
Hold on. Just because you did it. Now I have to roll dice. And I have to refresh my page because every time I leave my page alone too long, it becomes static and freezes. It's part of that whole running off of the new server thing, but everybody else seems to be doing okay with their setups. Doop 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 doop. Nope, it did not happen.
Corvid would be my actual.
I was rolling to see if a rat spontaneously decided to scurry out as you mentioned that, but no.
Yeah.
No. So, you need to find such an animal to use as such messenger. There's been a rat problem, a lot of your normal rodentry is not available to you. Give me a perception check looking around for your animals. I can needle and stab it into my finger later. I have metal stuck in my
You were good at.
callus. So you look around and you see a flight of blackbirds in a tree
Perfect.
nearby.
Use a Corvid to go summon the scarecrow.
Yup.
Well, and I mean, hold on. Did you guys wander away from the inn yet? Because if you're still by the inn, it's actually a flock of seabirds, not blackbirds. You got to be
Well, I mean, I
closer.
think we would have taken a moment to try and find them ourselves, and then went, this could take forever.
Figured you'd wander, around the keep and head back towards the inn you guys started at. That's what I figured, and that's why I said blackbirds in the courtyard and the keep.
Right.
Okay,
I like
so
that plan.
making sure we're all on the same page there. Courtyard, keep. You're standing outside the inn you've got the room at and cannot find your friend, and as such, are sending a message and debarking. After asking around, you finally take the time to purchase a map. I'm going to be building a blank map for you guys instead of the fully filled out map between now and next session that will replace the main map. And as such, would be the map you guys just purchased for 2 silver.
Ooh, we're getting an updated map. Is that what I just heard?
You're going to get an updated map. All right. Doop. Okay. After consulting your map and looking at the things, where's this world map? Doop. Pull everybody up onto the world map level. It is about a 2-day horse ride. There are horses that can be rented at $1 a day. There's apparently a courier system that you can just drop the horses at the next town because you're on the main road. So there is a rental system for $1 a day horses, or a gold a day horses.
Enterprise horses, nice.
The enterprise rental horse. It is about a 2-day medium hard ride to Traylon. Completely uneventful. It's on King's Roads, effectively. So nothing but guards and other travelers. Nothing eventful in your 2 days or even overnight. You even find what's to be a wagon circle that's also going that direction to bed down nearby to alleviate overnight watch. You ride into Traylon at around 4:30 in the afternoon.
And this is 2 days later?
Give me a second. I'm just going to
3 days later. It's 6.
no, that's just you guys were at the 4th when you were doing your exploring. You were doing stuff in Flame Keep. It is now the 7th. Just adjusting that, and
It's winter time.
Winter time.
4, 5, 7, 8, 10. There.
Your sound
Roughly.
delay is like right around 2 seconds now for me, Dusk.
Huh. Interesting. My sound delay is separate from anything else.
Well, your stream sound delay for me. So from the time you talk to the time I hear you on stream, it's only like 1 or 2 seconds now.
Huh, that's not bad. Yeah,
Instead of 10 seconds.
yeah, it's because I'm not running Foundry natively. It doesn't think I'm in game mode.
Mhm.
I'm running Foundry sub-natively, and as such, it doesn't try to do streamer delay.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, so
Oh.
you guys, I need to actually bring up the module and read a thing. Gasp.
Oh,
Wait,
Okay.
we're back on the main story.
Yes, we've been on the main story. This
no
is all main story. Okay. So you guys get into town late in the later afternoon, evening. It is this town. There it goes. Activate town. Yet another town. Gotta love towns. You guys come in from the north of town. The roads on this are a little weird, but the west road, the westerly road there is the main road in from it's the branch road from the main road. Just outside of this map leg is where the main Kings Road is, and this is a access road to the port town. It is a 6,000-ish person port town with various access and buildings. Please look around. You guys see that the streets are fairly bustling with end of day traffic. So it would be easy to gather some information about where would be a good place to stay, whatnot, with some checks.
Cool. Let's see. Oh, I guess I could. There's a bit of guess persuasion would be the one. Just to ask the local populace what's good. You there. Point out to some random person around. Where may I find a fine extinguisher to rest myself and get good food?
Smug have good food.
That's true.
You also did manage to get the inn to cook some of your fish before it, 4 or 5 pounds of your fish before you left while you were talking with them.
Nice.
So on your way through and into town, you get recommended one of two spots. In the residential areas, and the traveling areas, you get recommended the War Chief and Bandit, which is this one. And then the person you stop also mentions the Dragon's Master, which is in the port town proper, in there. Once again, you're going to end up with the inns are both reasonably priced, but the outskirts one's lower quality. If you guys ask, if anybody else asks, you'll get potentially other responses.
Like it. Wow. Don't know if we'll stay for too long, so whether it's cheap or not doesn't.
I'll also ask around to see if anyone happens to Sage Pharaoh.
Not in. How far into town are you guys going? Like, we gotta put at least a modicum of where in town you guys are, how deep you guys go, and start asking questions. Drop a pin somewhere. Somebody drop a pin as to where the party is actually going to be.
Well,
When we're doing this, gather information.
traveled like
So you came in from the
yeah, we
West
didn't come
Road.
From,
You came in from the West Road.
At least when I asked questions, probably been like kind of coming to town, kind of this sort of area. That's when I would ask my questions. Just entering town, sort of deal. I'd say if we want to ask kind of questions like that, maybe the inn might be better, like the bandit.
So yeah, you get pointed. Just follow this road. You'll find an inn. You'll find two inns on this road. Either one close, or one a ways in when the city turns more into industrial.
Yeah,
that's what you basically get. You get. Nobody in the housing district over here would have any idea who Sage Pharaoh is.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to.
Not until you get towards where the town stops being deep clustered and goes more into that industrial space. Are you going to find any luck with that?
all right. Unless you probably continue forward, do that way.
Yeah, you seem to have come in through the main housing and residential districts.
Makes sense. The other way would be like more of a if we went by ocean.
So, by assumingly following the main road through to town, you guys are wandering and looking for signs towards anything that might give you some direction. You know that the person you're looking for came and went from the last town via boat. So there's the high likelihood would be down by the docks once again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Then let's go there.
So as you guys head down to the docks, the building highlighted you pass is advertises one golden night with room and food, with clean rooms, clean beds, place to wash. It's all on a board as you walk past it. A little while later, you guys find yourself in the city docks.
There is no token in this scene. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I
I missed one. Damn it.
Panic.
And I have to refresh in order to do it because my windows aren't opening. I need to set an auto refresh rate for this, and then it'll be fine. I'll just have to get used to my screen automatically refreshing every X amount. No, we've dived deeply into chapter 3. Chapter 3 shouldn't be much more than 2 or 3 sessions. We are at dusk, so the lighting is appropriate. And now we open up this, and I push this button, and I should be able to go. You guys came from where? Where did you guys come from? I think you guys come from right here. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, no, Edward. 2, 3, 4. There you go. All right. So you guys are here. You guys should now have token visibility
I do.
Yes.
and sound.
I do.
And sound. I can hear horses. It's a button.
So you guys have wandered down here. You may find some information and or whatnot. Give your environment a once over here, and we'll do some RP. This is a short-lived map, but it's one of those key moments. So, this is you've got an open air market here. Once again, it's fish market and sailing goods. There seems to be sailors working on boats and tack gear down on the wharf. Guards are around. It is late evening, and people seem to be packing up for the evening. There are a couple of nobles wandering the street near you.
Oh, what is that? A zombie?
Where?
This guy.
Oh, he's not a zombie.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't look great. That I will
No,
say, he doesn't look great.
It's like, oh my god.
He's not supposed to look great. Actually, give me a perception check, please. If we're going to play the RP thing, you notice somebody who looks, you go, hey, is that a zombie? Perception check.
17.
If anybody else listening to him say that and providing another one,
Smug kind of perks up. Zombie? What zombie?
roll perception.
Over there.
Since I'm usually strapped to Al Gore's back, I might as well roll.
Unless you're having a nap, you know.
Well, Smug obviously notices the zombie.
All right. As you guys are wandering in, and move you guys forward just a little. That scrolls instead of.
I'll definitely like point at it and be like, "There, it's got to be a ghoul or something."
Is anyone else having the issue where arrow keys move the map instead of moving your character?
It's potentially
It's
Works.
it might
it's
not be
remapped to WASD, and it is a thing with it's a new thing with Foundry. You can
WASD
change.
works, so that's fine.
I can go in and change it if we
I'm pretty sure
need
you could also
to.
change
I
it
can.
too.
I think you may be able to change your individual key bindings.
Yeah.
No, that's fine for me. I can get accustomed to using WASD.
Well, and
Sure.
Ian Q will move you up and down vertically.
Oh my
In
God,
5-foot
45 feet
increment.
in the air. It's blowing you away.
Smug has
negative
buried
45
himself.
Oh my God. Oh,
Yep.
we're back.
Just so that it gives you a more video gamey feel. That being said, as you guys wander down and towards the market, this guy gasps, chokes, violently starts coughing, clutches his gut, falls over, and turns green, and dies.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
gasps, keeps their distance, but keeps on going. The guard over here moves over here to just keep everybody moving.
I look at Al Gore.
That
and
happens
this
in the
is what
span of 2
happens.
minutes.
Like, this is what happens when you say things out loud.
Well, I couldn't help that. I was just seeing.
All right. So everybody who rolled over a 15, Lisa, you noticed the guy die. You notice people be shy away from it. You don't notice the rest of this. Everybody else, however, notices the following, and hears the following, and is because you're paying attention is the plague. It's coming. It's been growing. You start hearing mutterings of the fact that they've been having sicknesses in town. You've heard this talk before in Flamekeep, but this does not, as you've experienced that, this does not look the same. But you definitely notice everybody keeping distance. The guard seems to be making sure people are going to keep the distance until somebody comes to clean it up. He mentions the medic will be on his way shortly. I have sent a dispatch, and you will have, some of you will have noticed that somebody went running off up the street this direction.
Smug's just sitting there like, I see guy fall. What happened, Justin?
You also had the highest perception out of all of us.
Yeah.
Also, you guys will might notice that your chat icon has a new selector as character, not as player. So you have the choice of global, which is public as user, which doesn't show up on a token, or as character, or at least I have it. You guys might not have that one. As character allows me to...
As user, private to GMs, blind to GMs, self-only, or public as character.
Public as character allows you to do what I'm doing, which is talk as the character tokens that you have selected.
I see.
The rest of them no longer broadcast to the table.
Can we do a little retcon? There was something I was supposed to do in Flamekeep that we talked about, but I had not mentioned it when we actually got there, and that's buying the 300 gold piece diamond.
Yeah. You can buy a diamond.
Okay.
You were wandering the town. We can assume that you did your shopping. Let's try to remember to do our shopping in time, with at least being at some point in time in the town that we're doing the shopping, because you would not find one in this town. This is not a city. Diamond would be harder to come by on this city.
Remembering things than Sylvan.
No, and I am totally fine with that. Just there will be circumstances where I will say no because it is relevant to progressing the storyline.
Right.
I say with judition. All right. So dead body in the street. Do you guys stick around to ask questions, or do you guys just keep moving on, or go back to the inn that you passed?
Smug just kind of lifts his hand and blocks his face. Gross, and walks the other direction.
I need to find out what I'm smelling that's burning. Oh, I smell burning lunch. Okay.
That's actually something good to smell burning sometimes.
Yes, it is pot stickers burning, which is partially okay.
Oh yeah, crispy.
Cast as an actual spell, not a ritual, because it'll take too long. Detect magic to see if it was a magical death or like an actual disease.
He is glowing faintly of a purplish green hue, but not enough for you to tell whether or not that's what killed him.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
We were in somewhat calling distance.
What would like purplish green be? Like, what class of scroll is that?
Necromancy.
Oh. I will not keep that to myself. I'm gonna go to Drew and be like, I sense necromantic spells being involved.
Noted. I call out to the guard. I'm a healer. I might be able to help. If you would allow it.
The guard's response is, "He's already dead, mate."
Right, but knowing why is useful.
It's the plague.
If you really want to, you could try and examine him.
So
This,
his response
this kind of
was, "It's
thing-
the plague."
This kind of thing happens often with people suddenly changing colors and dying.
Are you new to our country, friend?
New to the city, yes.
But our country, my friend. The country that is riddled with plague.
Somewhat. Yes.
So us finding this not weird is new to you?
Alright.
Huh.
We haven't been seeing people suddenly dying.
It is fresh come again. I am sure you have heard the tales of it coming and going and waning and waxing. Well, we have had an exceptional time of health, and we have all been waiting for the other foot to drop. We just assume that it has come again. But these are slightly different than the ones that we usually get.
I
This
don't
plague
think
seems
it's a
new.
normal plague.
Neither is the
That's
other
so
one.
true.
The other one is a feature of our Lord and Master's
Well,
keeping.
I might say I am a wizard, and I could see that he has necromantic spells afflicted his body.
Necromancy is not uncommon in these parts, my friend.
Is it? Where I come from, it's not normally.
Yeah, you guys
Seems
haven't spent
good.
a lot of time in Thrain, and as such, you would not know that the plagues and the things were not just a flame keep thing. They're a countrywide thing.
Yeah.
That's why everywhere is broke, is because of plagues.
Yeah.
So, if you wish to examine more than our normal examiners do, we don't have healers, as you call yourself. So healing magic is not the normal around here.
Death and disease
I
are
will
normal.
I'm going to remind the party that this mimics the response you got when Al Gore got bit.
Right.
I'm actually
When he got bit.
staying tried and true with my personifications here.
Oh, when he got bit by that rat?
Yeah. This is the same reaction you got from the shopkeeper that watched you heal Druten
Oh, yeah. I remember
or
this.
Al Gore. So I am going to do the verbal reminder that this is not abnormal behavior for this region in regard to healing.
I'm gonna go to Lisa and be like, may I have one of your daggers for a moment?
I'm assuming Druten had actually walked up to have that conversation.
Yes.
And if you want to examine the body, it will be a medicine check.
It would be a medicine check.
I'm going to. Lisa, may I see your dagger for a moment?
Here, you can have this one. Just give it back.
Oh, dude, just a moment. And I go up to the body, and I'm going to scrape some of the ooze into a bottle with a knife.
You're collecting
Okay.
substance.
Well, it's just to see what this is. Maybe an alchemist could tell us or something of the sort.
You do tend to have a bad habit of collecting weird fluids.
I do.
For phasing.
He's not gonna last free.
Well, it
bottle
either
though.
was that rancid black water from the
Yeah.
Which he still has, I think.
I do. I still have it. And I have like, that's like.
You're gonna have to get more glass
Poisons.
bottles. They're
I
only
do.
like a silver a piece at most alchemist shops.
Yeah. I used my last one here, but I'll have to buy some more.
You should have bought more at the last town, dummy. We were at an alchemist shop.
I know. Didn't think about it at the moment. This is gonna be the green goo.
Medicine check of wisdom. What are we checking for? Like, what are you looking for specifically? Give me an RP to go with this check.
Bruton, that's at you.
Yeah.
So there's definitely an element of not wanting to infect myself with whatever's there if it is infectious. So
That's why I'm using a knife.
do something with a like wet cloth over mouth or something in order to control for breathing a little bit and
Maybe fling your trunk behind your head so you can cover your mouth.
that would also work. Trunk and head. And then would be examining the body, although
I hear a tap tap.
it is probably a magic thing. So just seeing if there's any non-magical elements to it.
Oh, there are plenty of, like, it's a disease. Being carried in disease fashion. It has been, but so the disease is magical.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, is the green
That's the
goo-
basically what your medicine check is. It's a magical disease.
Yeah, okay.
I was about to ask, is the green goo itself, like the in the bottle, like glowing?
It is glowing. That is
Okay.
what's glowing.
Okay. I'm gonna hand back the knife after using a cloth to wipe it away and to discard it. Give you your knife back.
All right.
Lisa receives diseased knife.
Just don't
What
cut
do you
yourself.
do with said diseased knife? Stabs it into closest available NPC.
Yeah.
Violently,
Something
if
that
possible.
Not only would Aaron do in real life, it would be also.
All right.
All right. So, you have answers-ish about a plague. The guard looks at you weird for poking and prodding it and chancing getting yourself sick and starts keeping his distance from him. The two of you have gone close to the body. As if just by reaching out to touch it, you have contracted the illness.
I hope that is not the truth.
All right. Do you guys do further asking about a place to stay or the sage?
Probably ask the sage. I assume guards see people pretty
You
often.
don't hear you don't hear anything about him, but you do get high recommendations for that highlighted in on the map page, which we are about to bounce back to. Because that
Well,
concludes,
maybe...
unless you guys are asking more questions or poking more around the docks, that was the extent of that little dock
Okay.
visit. So,
How
further
about we
questions,
go to
comments,
this
or
one?
RP? All right. Back out up to city map, or town map, I should say.
So looking at the rest of the party, if we think it's worthwhile, I could ritual cast detect poison and disease to help us a little bit as we're walking around. It takes 10 minutes to ritual cast, and then it only lasts for 10 minutes, which is a little annoying.
Seems like not worth it for a traveling expense.
Right?
Hey, Druten, didn't you put that mask in your inventory?
It is in
Yes.
his inventory. I know
Okay.
because I recreated it. Did you ever go look at the fact that I did some really nice work on that?
That's what I was actually looking at, was to see how the work went on that. I was being nosy.
Oh, here, let me do a thing. I can. You guys all deserve to see this.
Oh boy.
Yes, I was staring at that mask.
I come back
Sorry.
to... You should all see this.
Where
I'm scared.
did I
What
put
did you
that?
do?
And then one of the aspects of the mask.
That is not. Why did that not update? Hold on.
Is because the personality of the mask is fear and caution. The wielder is supposed to take a -1 penalty on initiative checks and a +1 bonus to saving throws. And earlier I was checking to see if
I'm not applying the saving throws. I just didn't delete it off the thing. The saving throws is built in there for 3-5, not 5e.
Oh, okay, so that's not a thing.
No. Saving throws, no. Initiative, yes.
Oh, I get the penalty, but not the bonus.
Yep. Sorry.
Just a negative.
You're getting a whole bunch of other benefits, so bite me.
Yes. I get 9 free spells a day.
And I'm sorry, while wearing this mask, the wearer is not subject to the effects
That
of
is
Warble?
only while wearing the mask. You do not just gain those spells. You have to be actively wearing the mask as a mask. You do not just
pretty
get
cool,
the
though.
free spell just because you have it in
mean,
your
the-
inventory.
Just a negative of being like, I have a weird, creepy mask on is pretty cool.
Right, but I don't want to freak people out in town. So I'm not currently wearing the mask, but I definitely have it with like quick access to be
There.
able to.
Now the image is updated. I'm going to do
Oh, shiny.
What does it look like now?
that.
Ooh.
View item. Show players. Boom.
Ooh,
There's the updated item.
nice.
I'm guessing
ChatGPT is wonderful.
I was about to say, did you do that with the same thing for your character that you built?
No, it was a different one.
Highway. Yes, you look very. They're big elephant size. You look very spooky.
Okay.
Oh, that'll look great when I'm wearing that. So I'll be wearing like a full helmet, like a full plate helmet, but then no armor on the rest of. Like
Yeah.
The exact opposite of the way Hollywood does stuff.
I need to protect my head. Okay, so you have been recommended an inn.
Yeah.
You have had an encounter down at the docks.
I'd assume it would be a good place to ask around at that inn because it seems to be like more fancy.
The inn
and
that's right behind you guys at the docks, which you're standing in front of, a bustling inn. It doesn't have an advertised price, but you haven't seen anybody spend less than a platinum in the building, just standing on the patio.
I will say that is the place to go for the sage fellow because he seems like he hangs around a lot of noble districts.
So this one, I'm going to set the location for a second, is the Mount and the Dragon. It is 12 gold a night for the rooms, or 10 gold a night for the rooms. Food is cheaper than dirt.
Ah.
3 silver, by cheaper than dirt, you're looking at 3 silver for some wine, 3 silver for food, 10 gold for good wine, and a
Rooms
silver for a
7 gold a night?
no 10.
10.
All listed in the map. You can access all of this via the map.
Okay.
Really a rich fellow.
Rooms are listed as services.
Mhm. Whoa.
Wahahaha.
All
Very
right.
expensive.
So,
Before my mind goes down too much of a rabbit hole, I just noticed that the mask says so it's the 1 spell per level that the user could conceivably use if they were a
which
mage
means
or
up
that
to
level.
your level. Up to your level.
Right. I was assuming at first read through, I was assuming this was abjuration spells that I could already cast. But does
No,
this
it would
mean I've got
be.
access to like wizard abjuration
This would
spells?
be a spell off the wizard abjuration list of each level
Okay.
up to your current level. Not all the way up to 9. Up to your current accessible casting level.
That would be crazy. Start dropping like level 20 caster spells.
Yeah, you can't just put on the mask and throw a level 20 caster spell. No.
That would be awesome.
Hit 9th level spells at like 17, so it's not 20th level, but yeah, I understand. And it's the
It's-
mask casting it, not myself.
Either way, that would be crazy. Just dropping the hot.
Okay.
And it caps at 9th level spells because the spirit trapped inside the mask, and this is above your knowledge yet, was a level 9 when it was put in the mask.
Well,
Level 9 caster. And keep in mind this was D&D 2.2 when this campaign was written originally.
The back advanced D&D.
Yep. Post Thwacko, but pre-balanced stats. Anyway, what are you guys doing? Which inn are you guys going to? Are you spending a bunch of gold for one night at the really expensive inn? Or are you going back to the cheap inn?
Well, now that we're at the expensive inn, we should ask around for Sage
Yeah.
Fair.
You get indications that his shop is somewhere in the north-ish edge of town, probably the northeast, based on the fact that nobody here knows about him.
Okay. Should probably go see a visit.
Right, but it's late enough that shops would no longer be open.
Correct.
Right, this evening.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, let's go back to the
Not
cheaper
expensive.
inn, the
Yeah.
war chief and bandit. Spend the night there.
It's not just drop 10 gold for a night. I'm good.
Especially when we have somebody who wants to spend.
Or are you going all the way back to the war chief and the bandit, which was all the way out of town,
No. There's the dragon.
way back here?
Remember the dragon areas close by where we are? And it was also.
I just dropped a pin on the other one, which is the Dragon's Master.
Yeah, the dragon's masters.
So the one with the pin on it is where I'm assuming you guys are spending the night. It is 1 gold a night.
Yeah.
1 gold ahead for the night.
It's not that far away.
I thought the Dragon's Master was down here.
Yeah, which is where it should be.
Big red pin is where you guys are. Yep, that's what I just where I just put a pin. Did it not update for you guys?
The only pin I see is on the very edge of town.
No, I see it. It just took a minute to load. You might have to
Refresh.
refresh. Yeah. Yeah, that's because we're closer to the Dragon's Master, so I assume we would
All right.
go there. And it's only a gold, so it's not that bad.
You guys spend an uneventful night at the inn. You get your meals. Yada yada yada. Don't need to do the pedantic. Stay at the night at the inn. The inn
I
is
really like-
unusually crowded. The rooms seem very full. Dinner crowd is heavy. There's music and liveliness. It's a pretty active location.
I would, however, ask for if I could have a little bit of that fish from Smug.
Yeah, of course. Smug got fish for all.
Ooh. Because I've never had such a fish before. I'm interested.
Tastes better cooked than raw.
I would assume so.
I know with fish you can like sorta cook them using like citric acid or something like that.
I mean, you can cook them with salt.
Yep.
And
Really
What-
salty fish, yeah.
my brain went down a rabbit hole a while ago about like what would happen if I used the acid that my body could produce to cook a fish.
Then Smug would give you rest of fish because Smug don't like eat elephant.
Well, no, the primal savagery makes it so that I create acid. Although it's like 2d10 acid
Yeah,
damage, which I would imagine
It's like putting like
You're not.
sulfuric
No.
acid on your food and being
is
like, I'll
significantly
eat
more
this.
corrosive than citric.
It's like it's an extreme.
Nope. Nope. I'm stepping away. I got to smoke after that. Nope.
God damn it, Druten.
What?
We are not D&D cooking with produced acid.
Yeah.
No. 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 None of
the.
the. I'm stepping away to take a smoke. Y'all
It's
figure
like
out
you
what you
need,
guys are
like,
doing in the morning.
Great bonfire to cook this.
I would like everybody to prepare a Investigation check for gaining information on where you're going to try to find your missing sage.
Love to do this. This is finally my character. Their investigation skills finally coming in handy. Yes.
I'm gonna go, George
Yes.
Duskin. I'm gonna grab a smoke. Goodbye.
And I'm out of water, so I'm gonna get more water.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just gonna kick back in my chair and take a nap.
I'm just enjoy.
But yeah, Smug handed Al a pound of cooked fish.
Yeah. I'm just like munching on an entire pound of fish.
I mean, Smug does not dislike uncooked fish. It's just after eating it cooked, he prefers it cooked.
Base. The burnt style is getting some traction.
Burnt style with maybe some seasoning.
Yeah.
Blackened cod. Have you ever had a good blackened fish?
No?
You know what it is?
No, I have no idea. I've never heard of it.
Last time I had blackened cod, it was basically what they did was they coated it in black pepper and cooked it.
Oh, okay.
You want to scrape the black pepper off, otherwise you're going to burn your mouth.
Yeah. So it's sort of like I forget what you call.
It's very similar to a salt
seasoning,
brine
like-
or a salt
yeah,
pack
or-
that they
yeah.
do on
where they
steak.
just like coffin the entire thing like salt.
God,
a
I
day
love
and
these
then-
headphones. My headphones have an attachable microphone, so I don't even have to be attached to my computer. I can stay attached to the conversation and still be
Mhm.
away from it. All right,
Yeah.
so what everybody roll for their investigation?
Well, I roll a 17.
Anybody
Everybody
else?
stepped away from the computer.
Everybody did. There was a lot
Yeah.
of cacophony when I asked for that, so I'll wait. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not back at my computer, so I just figured
one was grabbing a drink, one also went for a smoke.
I don't have to be at my computer to actually run game all of the time. I can be a disembodied voice sometimes.
Nice.
Smug is just focused on the smell of food in the inn.
Yeah, and I'm munching on a pound of fish.
I want to get through at least the next two scenes, but I think we may only get through one of them. It depends on how scattered we are.
Depends on how Smug side rails the conversation.
Yeah.
Honestly, we've been pretty on par for where I wanted to get today, knowing that we don't have Veed.
It was close. If I had like poison sense or something like that, I'd have been like obsessed with that dead body.
Yeah, poison sense one, I don't think would have helped.
True. Either way, if my character is more of a, if I built my character in a more necromantic realm, I'd have been like obsessed. That would have derailed this whole thing.
Smug was just trying to inch his way away from that necrotic corpse that we found or saw fall over. He was just kind of trying to walk the other way.
I did think about burning it with bonfire, but didn't know if that would have been a good idea or not.
Oh God! Next Monday, I gotta go grocery shopping for my camping trip.
Oof.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, money.
I mean, I've had some money sitting in my savings account for the last year just for this purpose.
Oh yeah.
So I've got gas money, extra money in case something comes up, or additional firewood, food, snacks.
Yeah. I
Yep.
know.
Now we are just waiting on the peoples.
Oh, I'm back.
One has returned.
Zern's not guaranteed. He got interrupted on his way back to the computer.
Guaranteed.
All right. Da, 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 da. Ugh. You know what? This seems like overkill. This is overkill. This is built for people who are. You know what? I'm going to change this. I got time to change this before you guys get there.
I should probably. And this is the next day, right?
Yes, this will be the next day.
Okay.
'There. It needs to update faster. Damn it. Next day at 10 a.m. No, 9 a.m. Two hours after sunrise. There we go.
Oh, Zern's back.
Well, hello.
Or was that you that rolled his dice desk?
It wasn't me. Not that I'm aware of.
It's on my head, on my AirPod the whole time. I just had it muted because of kids.
I will be with y'all in a
That's
moment.
fair.
Because the kids are being extra because the new baby is in the house.
Yeah, that's
Because they're, I mean, kids are being kids. They're trying to gain more attention to take more attention away from the baby.
Well, that and one of them didn't sleep well, and she's been wanting to nap, and people keep waking her up.
So she's being grumpy.
Yeah. She literally, when I woke up this morning, was passed out in the playroom, and I was told to wake her up. So,
Okay. So I need to refresh myself in order to see that roll because I did not see that roll come up.
did I roll it as private?
Yes.
No, oh, did you? Yeah, you did roll it as private,
Oops.
but I didn't even see it proc on. My GM's window freezes up more than your guys's because I have so much going on. Well, see, I see it, but you guys didn't. Okay. So, if you guys notice, there's a pin now on your maps. Through the course of your breakfast and your stay, you figure out, you find some of Pharaoh's friends and comrades in the neighborhood that tell you exactly where his shop is and give you directions.
Well,
The doll's 25. Everybody was supposed to roll an investigation. I have Lisa, I have Al Gore. I do not have Druten or Smug. Yeah, between Smug and Lisa, they get all of the information you need to figure out where Pharaoh's shop is, which I think you guys should be able to see that pin.
Yep. In the grassy area.
In the grassy area. So you guys take about 30 minutes to wander through town and get over to Pharaoh's shop. I'll make it active in a second.
But it's also not showing up on the stream one, but we're switching maps anyways, so.
yeah.
All right. Here you guys go. You are here doing the things.
I hear a bunch of angry crows.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. There is some crows.
I have my browser sound turned off, well, turned down through my soundboard, so that I can have the sound up on Dusk Stream so that he gets credit for the view.
Aha.
Oh, there you go.
I have
My
my
lag
sound
is
on.
low, and you try to make sure that, for the more part, I try to keep one thing picking up sound through the pickup. It's just, unfortunately, the stream can't select a token because it has no token control, and as such doesn't have a dedicated view. It gets all of your views, but it doesn't pick up sound because it doesn't have a token on the board. So I have to pipe it through my own view. Anyway, you guys have this view. What are you guys up to?
So look around for the location they were talking about.
So the location is this
one
door
with
with
the
the
two-
guards on either side of
Two
it.
guards. Yeah.
And
okay.
the smell of, so give me a perception check as you walk through the neighborhood. It is early morning. You've got baking smells. You've got a bunch of other stuff. You are in what looks to be more of a residential area. So it's weird that there's a shop out here. You see dirt.
Yeah.
You had something last night that didn't agree with you, and your face is so clogged up you can barely, your eyes are blurry, you can't smell. You think you might be getting sick.
Breakfast?
I think you might be getting sick or something because everything looks weird. You're done. You're toast. Your perception is gone. Smug's just really distracted by the fact that he's still hungry after breakfast.
Mhm. And on
Druten,
that note, Smug reaches into his bag and swallows a pound of fish whole. This time it's gonna be one of the raw steaks.
this is totally becoming a trope. It's going to be great.
Just give it a
So let's see.
Pretty much.
Let's
Just
see.
give
what
him
are
a
people's
bag of a
items again?
snack bag of holding that has perpetual temperature keep on it. It'll be fine.
No, we need him to get him the backpack of barbecuing from Hilda's Hunter's Guide.
All right. Druten and Lisa,
Yes.
however, you notice the pungent smell of smoke, the acrid pungent smell of building smoke, and you notice there's guards in front of a closed gate where you're supposed to be trying to get to.
So let's see. We have Lisa the doll, Druten the healer, Wicked the scarecrow, Al Gore the clown, and Smug the glutton.
No, Smug the kobold, because kobolds eat.
He's 100
Kobolds,
away.
so kobold, you give them food, they become friend for life.
It's how you guys
Okay.
adopted him. Anyway,
Yeah.
It's true.
Moving on.
I had jerky.
I want to get through this before we have to call it. So,
I'm moving up.
Good, good.
I hear kids shouting now.
Oh my god. It's busier.
well, you hear ambient.
hollow.
You're actually on a back street. Most of the sounds you're hearing are coming from over and through the alleys, and whatnot. You're actually in a more quiet nook. The guards are actually, these doors are open, not closed. The guards are just standing there, kind of, sort of keeping watch and patrol, and they stop you before you can get through the gate.
I'll say we have a scroll to give to Sage
Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to talk to the captain. Hey, and he yells over his shoulder, "Hey, captain!" And this dude over here turns, looks over his shoulder, and waves you guys past. And you are instructed to go talk to the guy that just responded.
Did we lose Druten?
Oh, I'm here.
Okay. The rest of the party is moving up without you.
Oh, we're actually in the.
Yeah, we're actually in a map.
Yeah.
Not only we're in a map, but we're in a map that matters.
True. I accidentally closed boundary somehow.
You knew. Okay, so this man turns around and he introduces himself as. Wow, that's supposed to have. Why is your name not updated? I love his name is non-player character.
Non-player character.
No, his name is Kangran, Kangran. He is the captain in the watch. He is a captain in the watch here in town, and let me bring up my script here. I actually have a script. I need the script. Give me the script. Line.
His name is non-player character. You can just hear Smug go, "What is non-player character?"
Just
Fourth wall
the
break.
walls shattering apart. like that. Let's see if we can drink across
Nathaniel
maybe.
Percival Care. There you
You
go. There's a name for
you
it.
guys also have
Too.
noticed that there's more watch and guard checking the area. Just as a note. The gentleman who's in watch garb introduces himself as Captain Cangren. He regrets to inform you. I'm assuming you're here to see the proprietor of this shop, which is very obviously smoldering behind you, with parts of it still on fire. As are both of the other two buildings over here. So am I right to believe you had business here?
Yeah, we're looking for a Sage Pharaoh. We have a message for him. Or scroll.
Alas, he was found dead 2 days ago from the new deadly disease that is seems to be sweeping our town. His place, as you can see, was set afire last night. We assume by arsonists. We are gathering evidence and information as we speak. My men, and as he is saying this, you hear a shout from over this wall. Captain, come quick! And Kerrigan says, excuse me, I must attend to this. And he runs past you guys and around the corner.
We should follow.
And Smug's just like, okay.
Hey kids, want to go see a dead body?
I see a dead body.
I'm such a bad person.
It's like, this might be important.
Wait, I want to go see.
I'm ahead of the NPC that was running ahead.
I know where you're going. I'll race you.
Kerrigan runs around the corner and see two of his scouts looking at what very much appear to be two dead civilian bodies. Reading the thing. They seem to be dead of disease, sir. You hear one of them cry. As you guys come around the corner to see those corpses, turn very quickly. Oh, there was supposed to be a transition in between that and that, but okay. Into zombies. Reach up, grab, and rip the throats out of both of the scouts.
I knew it. It was. They're actually
Killing them.
Wow, those are low-level scouts.
Yeah, they're level 1. You've got level 1 and level 3 scouts and guards. They're not a combat town, guys.
Hey Dusk, you might want to move stream view because it's.
I
still over.
will do that this way. Come on. Why aren't you doing the thing? Oh, because it's fried, and I have to reset it. I've done too many actions, and the buffer cache is full. I have to figure out a solution to the DM side of this, because well, I'm having to reset while I'm doing stuff more often. Okay. There we go. Fixing stream view. To fix on this. And then they also. I don't know. This one steps over here and gets a second swipe in and attacks this commoner who gets damaged pretty badly. And that is their surprise round. Everybody roll initiative, please. Give me 1 second to actually start the combat.
Bug first, he goes, what? That. As he's kind of, zombie scary?
Very. But I've never been so happy to be right. Yeah.
Guess what, guys? I'll roll initiative first.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't you worry. I will wear. I know what's coming.
Jesus, Druten, did you have to roll 3 d20s?
No, that was. I rolled a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't me.
That was me.
Well, I know Druten had advantage too on it. That's why I was going, wait, I recognize all those d20s. Those look like Druten d20s.
Yeah,
Me
I
and
don't have super advantage.
That was me rolling a bunch of d20s.
Non-player characters apparently first.
Yeah. They are sofers. I took the dead scouts also rolled initiative.
Again, I pre-built this and then had to edit some stuff.
That's all good.
That being said, I don't know why it has Al Gore set up as that. There we go. Top of the initiative stack is there.
Well, I guess I was the first one to roll, so it probably was just like.
Yeah, most likely.
Now, do I get a preemptive action with my fear roll?
Yes, you do get a between their thing and Keegan Crangan's attack. You get your thing. Yes.
Okay. All right, con roll incoming.
Here comes the fun. Do 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 do.
I think that counts as.
How scary are these zombies and how strong is my roll?
I mean, your roll is mid to average, and I don't know. You've never seen zombies, so you don't know to be afraid of them. If you've never seen a zombie, he asked, but that's not a frame of reference for
he asked
fear.
if they were scary, and Al Gore goes, yes, very.
Yes, but that's not a real frame of reference for fear.
Well, you've seen
have
dead
just
bodies
seen
before.
a dead body come back to life and rip the throat out of somebody. Would your character find that scary?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay, so in that case, I'd be rolling against a DC 15. So.
Okay, so then you fail.
Aha! All right. Now I got to find the table again. There it is. Ravenloft, Wild Magic. Draw result.
Oh, it's like scrolling live. Oh, there you are.
Oh no.
Now I gotta find the table.
For the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action. Okay, so this is unimportant for Smug presently.
Because you do not actively cast your own spells.
Right.
Yep.
So, that being said, we start with Ham charging forward. Where are your actions, you stupid thing there? With his greatsword.
Non-player character swung his sword.
Non-player character is unfortunately stuck as non-player character no matter how many times I update him.
He'll be our 4th wall break for the game, or for this session.
Well, he steps up right here, swings at
We never
This
did update
one.
my table to reflect cross spells best.
It got lost on the bottom of my to-do list.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It'll just auto convert once we get to them.
Yeah. We'll call it a adaption phase in your magic use. You go through a metamorphosis. Does damage, and then it is that. I did not remove this. Yes, 2K. Just gonna throw you on here for a minute. You target, target. Hit you. Normal.
Watching from our child right now.
Hey, it's time for nappy times. I have to reset so my dice actually roll. I'm on like a 3-minute lag from my own server, and I'm on the same network.
Raspberry Pi is getting warm, probably.
This is the hardest I've ever pushed a Pi, so.
It's cooking.
I'm up to a 12-minute latency, or 12 ms latency now.
I'm at 9 still.
Yeah, I'm pushing a little bit of a latency drop, but not much. Like, I'm pushing 3 locally. Open up sidebar so that I can see. Slam misses, which makes it Druten's turn.
Well, I did watch those 2 people die, but they could be dying and not dead, since it just happened.
Well, they did have their throats ripped out.
Right, but magic.
Dun 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 dun.
What is the scary healer druid wanting to do?
I cast Healing Spirit. And I'll stick it right there.
5-foot cube. Spirit looks like a transferring.
What beast or fey
You
does
have no damaged targets within your casting radius.
Isn't
Dead. He's
Well-
dead. He's dead. He's dead. Trust me. When the DM says you don't have any, the only person that you could target is Krangan, and he is not injured.
you're not gonna let me save the scouts?
The scout is already dead.
They're dead.
Throat removed. No longer breathing. Dead. Not dying, dead. Watch
Dead.
them die. I have used these words enough times for you to get the concept that you cannot save unless you have resurrect. Do you have resurrect? Dead. Dead is dead.
All diamond to save one guy.
Like, when we take damage and are dropped, you still have
NPCs don't have that. PCs are the only things in the entirety of D&D that have save throws.
I don't see our enemies.
NPCs and enemies don't have save throws.
Yeah.
You want your
That would be
enemies to have
crazy,
save throws every time, Logan? We can play this game.
That would be crazy.
Turns a level 1 campaign into a whole new ball game, doesn't it?
You want him to make Dark Souls in D&D? He will.
It is a whole different RPGA game. I have those books. We're not playing that game. But no. NPCs do not get death save rolls. And especially when the dead body at their feet gets up, grabs their throat, and rips it out, there is no saving them. I am sorry to inform Druten, but his spell finds that all of the humanoids other than Krangan in armor are at full health. This apprentice shopkeeper is still alive and unharmed and is trying to hide behind the stall.
Okay, so we're doing the they don't get death saves so that if they're dropped, they're dead. Fine.
Yes.
Then I don't do.
Yes. You have 2 NPCs still up. This one hasn't taken damage yet, but is about to take quite a bit of damage. And as such, there's nothing you can do your round on that. And I don't think the spirit does anything on their round.
So then I'm not casting the spirit
Yeah.
because I thought I'd be able to save things.
Well, and for the sake of the fact is, if you honestly thought that your character could have saved them, then cast it. Your spell finds no targets after casting it. It's not that we're going to retcon that you cast it. You cast it. You made an action. Totally viable. I'm not denouncing the action. However, your character has now found that they are dead.
So Druten rushes out, assuming I can save people. He's upset that I cannot save people.
Where do you rush out to? It matters for reasons. I love zombie encounters. They're great. Perfect.
And
You have good decision-making tech. Ooh,
then
does that
I
do-
will target enemy. Gun it. Use one of my guiding bolt features and blast that guy. The healing spirit is bonus action, right? Bonus action, yes. So guiding bolt.
Kerpew? See if you can save yourself some nice
That should
hit.
hit.
Yes, that hits. Good hit.
Not good damage.
Not great damage.
Alright,
you
well,
do-
I tried.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Al Gore, you're up.
Cast
Alcor, don't you dare.
Scorching Ray.
I was
I
about to say,
thought
don't
about
you
it. I
Don't
thought
you
about it. Don't you worry. There was the thought of being like, fireball.
I was to say, I have the template ready. Are we playing Fireball? Scorching
Not yet,
Ray.
not
Okay.
yet.
Pick your target.
If all the people died, 100%. Don't you worry. The idea was there.
I heard the intrusive thought. Fred's going,
I'm
no.
gonna attack him with 1.
All
6 to
right,
hit.
you hit.
Alright, damage.
That is 9 damage.
Okay.
You sever the arm from the oozing pus-filled arm from the bloated corpse.
1 more.
And it splatters to the
That's
ground.
That's a nat 1.
That is a miss.
It's a good thing I got another
Dead
one.
body.
That is a hit.
That was a critical miss, but
Oh yeah.
And that is a most... Nope, not quite dead yet. He's not dead yet, but he is now missing both of his arms.
Alright.
It's but a flesh wound!
I'm going to
Come back here, I'll bite your kneecaps off!
move up.
It was an
and
adventure once, but I had both my arms blown off.
Start blade singing.
Okay, we're gonna
Now
go
my
up
turn?
there and you're gonna start singing. Alright. Lisa, you're up.
ooh, this shit. I'm going to go hide in the bushes. Not targeting myself. Stealth.
We'll say if those people did die first turn, I would have been like, well, it is what it is. Cleanse the area.
And then I think daggers are still throwable. Just need to see.
Yeah,
how far-
I don't want to quite kill, our captain. He might be useful.
That's within throwing range, so target that one. I'm stealthed. I am eating a
However,
dagger.
I will say if it was some normal guard, I definitely had to be like, well,
Oh wait, I forgot. It's supposed to be rolled at advantage because I'm stealth.
Yes.
I'll re-roll that dagger at
I'm gonna
advantage.
pretend I didn't see that that DM roll.
Why are what DM roll? The initiative rolls?
The plague
Yeah.
spreader.
Yeah, they're just initiative rolls. They're fine.
they're fine.
It's not like you can see
Okay,
it in its
so-
actual placement.
Damage. Normal.
Me and the wife are trying out Hello Fresh. We'll
You're about
report
to say hello, kitty.
I thought you were gonna say
Ow.
something like Hello Kitty, like Island Adventure, or whatever that like what's
Actually, I thought about looking into HelloFresh for lunches for work.
We're looking at it for 3 meals a week for dinner because it's about the same that we spend on getting food from local restaurants. And so we were giving it a shot. If anybody's interested in trying it out, I've got discount codes. It gets me perks if you use the discount code even once. So if you actually are
You have an
thinking about
affiliate
trying
ship
it,
with them.
just by signing up, it's one of those. I don't have an affiliate link yet, but if I like it enough, that is the way I'm going to be going. Is I'm going to be starting to actually talk about this on stream, because it's a way for me to get discount on my food.
There's just a few larger streamers that I watch that they actually have a partnership with HelloFresh and they love it.
Yeah, no, that's
the end of my
That is actually what I was looking into. Is like if I like it enough, I can get some pretty cool partnership bonuses out of it.
If it is good,
And
I wouldn't mind trying it.
you
So as
guys
long as
know that I tout the shit that I actually like and use. I don't talk about stuff that I don't like. Sneak attack damage apply. Dagger damage apply.
And that's my defense.
And that's a dead plague zombie before it got to do its attack, which means you guys get bonus XP. Well, maybe. We're gonna see how the next
save civilian.
moments go. I've got 3 things that I have to do. Why? Oh, because that's on that. That's why. That wants to be that.
Oh, jeez.
Now we move forward to that, which that one actually gets to go away right now, and as such, that one is dead. This one
I see what's going on.
now comes to life. Boom! And Al Gore gets hit flat-footed. Oh, flat-footed is not a thing anymore.
Prone.
Is it prone?
If you are knocked down, it is prone.
But it's not knocked down. Flat-footed is not the same thing as knocked down. Flat-footed is also surprised.
Yeah.
So it's
on-
at advantage. In the new system, that would make it at advantage.
Yeah, it would be at advantage. Yeah. I'm not raging, so that doesn't. I don't get my cool.
You
Yeah,
are
but
blade
you
singing
do.
though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but if I was raging, I think there's some sort of. I believe there's some sort of thing with that.
That
Yeah.
absolutely hits you. For bludgeon and necrotic. Enjoy that 21 damage hit.
Damn.
1d6 plus 3 and 2d8.
They're not normal zombies.
These are
That-
beefy zombies.
That hit tells you they're a little bit abnormal zombies. Which is why that count was that way. Now I remember that. I'm not going to add those ones. As such, those come off. And then he swings a second attack at Kangan at advantage as well. It's all part of the same popping up. Misses. And now it's Smug's turn.
So Smug just kind of sees Lisa thinking that she's just going to hide away, since he kind of really missed the fact, in his fear, he kind of missed the fact that she threw a dagger.
Yep.
He's also going to roll a con. This roll.
Oh, by the way, I
Hiding a
have to
DC
do-
15 still.
No.
No.
Still misses. Roll it again.
Yeah, roll it again.
Roll that chaos magic footage.
Yeah.
And between now and next session, that is top of my list.
Okay.
I got caught up dealing with campaign stuff and needed to do campaign stuff. I've got 2 to 3 sessions of campaign stuff caught up, which means I can deal with those things.
That was a. Wait, I missed my roll.
Your roll's at the bottom. Your
It is an
83.
83. The result is each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic. You regain hit points.
Hit points that I don't need because I'm full on health. So
30
Yeah, well,
feet
that was-
includes,
Next
however,
done.
Druten and
That
the
and the card over
Squire.
there.
And me.
And So everybody gets to take 1d10 necrotic damage.
Oh, and yeah, Jordan also gets that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running almost
So that would
20
actually have to
second
convert to 1d10 frost damage.
frost damage. Yeah, frost damage is an acceptable conversions on that. I may need to build a cooling box or look at a different type of machine to run headless for this.
Also, luckily, I
There, I applied damage to myself.
passed my saving throw, which is good.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, you're saving.
That would saving throw for frost damage is
No,
he
Just
has a
a
saving
fixed
throw from
damage.
getting attacked.
yeah. Anytime I damaged, I have to make a saving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to make a
There were
saving
two
throw
things
against the things.
Yeah, it was
There were two
all.
things
It was all at once.
Oh.
That should not have been from the plague zombie. Okay. That should have been the squire as a character rolling a d10. What's the save supposed to be for that necrotic damage?
There isn't.
frost damage.
There isn't what? Or the frost damage, there isn't. Never mind. There is no save on this. It's just it rolls damage and that almost kills the squire.
I just took what Smug rolled and applied the damage to myself.
You killed you sneezed frost at the dude and he's now coated in ice, shivering on the ground and effectively bloodied from the trauma. Do you do anything else during your round, Smug?
Not
I
knowing what
am
Smug-
concentrating on a spell, so I need to make a.
Oh yeah, you need to make a concentration check on that spell.
And you also have to roll the damage that you got, or you can just apply.
You save the
Well, it's-
damage, or you save the spell and 1d10 damage. Necros.
Well, frost.
Oh, frost. Yes, that's right. That's right. Converting. Brain. No, I think we'll get through this combat and it'll be a good point to wrap up for the day. It's a good cliffhanger.
And then on that note, Smug still has a move action because it doesn't state that he's in a frozen state.
Correct?
Smug, not knowing what he just did, is going to take Lisa's lead and go hide in a bush. And roll and try and kind of hide. So roll stealth.
Yes, please. Roll stealth. That is a pretty good stealth. We will see if it sticks. Top of
Now-
the next round.
Now
Oh.
that Smug thinks he's hidden, I'll let you know that that reduces his DC for the fear because
Absolutely.
he's hiding.
Absolutely.
can't
We
hurt me
should
if I
we should
can't see
make
you.
an actual DC chart for your like a fear meter DC chart for you at some point.
Yeah.
That might be a thing. Kingren is.
We're making him a Pookie chart.
We might make him a Pookie chart. That was
But
a
also-
beautiful reference for the record. Very on point with the D&D.
Also, as a note for the Pookie chart, quote unquote, as time goes by and Smug faces more and more challenges, I kind of want to work it in so that his fear gets less and less. Like over time, where his DC just starts getting lower the more he faces and
Oof.
survives.
That that makes sense.
'Cause-
That oof was not at you. That oof was at another dead zombie.
Because if you look at it, the more he trusts these people, the less likely he's going to be afraid of what they're about to face. Because he's only been with them for, 3 weeks now in game time?
3.5, 3.5-ish. Yeah.
It just needs
Another
to spend
dead
more time.
zombie.
He's still uncertain of them, but he's still like, you give me food, I'll be your friend.
And because he has the cleave, he can actually do a second one of
swing.
those.
On a crit.
That is beautiful. Critical hit. Oh, nearly max damage on a crit.
Wow.
Dude,
33 damage.
he just crit damage, like max damaged on both of his damage rolls on these zombies. He's really unhappy that this guy popped back up.
Wait, is crit damage for this one 1.5 or 2?
Should be 2.
44 damage if it's 2.
No, it
Oh, no,
doubled
then
his
it's already
D6s.
included.
Oh, it's included? Okay.
He doubled his D6s plus his strength score.
Yeah, no, that's doubled. So the total is 22,
22 damage. Nice.
which
Pretty high for a
Why- oh.
single slash.
helps if I actually click on the right screen.
Did he just murk 2 zombies?
Damn near. He cleaved this one in half. So now it's a torso on the ground at Al Gore's feet. And that is his round. Bringing Druten up next.
I think some
Tiny
tokens are
fireball.
hidden under the map.
No, I have things that haven't come up yet. Trust me.
They are not within visible range.
Oh.
You almost
Tiny
missed.
fireball damage.
Produce flame. Apply the damage. And that is now
A
a dead
barbecue zone.
zombie.
And then I will have my little
From
creature.
your understanding, there are no more creatures alive. But this guy came back up. This guy got back up. This guy isn't looking as fresh as he was when he died. I accidentally deleted the token that was there. Sorry.
Too bad you can't like Control Z that to fix it. Or Control Y. whatever it
Right.
is, to undo.
So, Druten, what do you do with the rest of your round?
I use my bonus action to move my healer thing onto Al Gore's token, which will is healing. I target that way. Does that work? Ooh, Al Gore used
Yes.
10.
Boom. All right.
Don't know if I can.
Is that the end of your round?
Yes.
I can move the. Give me 1 second.
I'm drawing.
Should be drawing tools. No. That is should be a tile. Should be a.
Regional controls?
Oh, yes, that's right. Yay!
Okay, you
Did
got
I
it
give
figured
the
out.
right suggestion?
Regional, yes, regional controls.
They moved it actually because it used to be in item controls and drawing tools, and they've moved it in that recent update.
Yeah.
Which I think makes way more sense and makes things easier. That is
And it says
the
that gets to be the shape of either a beast or a fae, would miniature unicorn fall in that category?
I guess.
Okay. Then it is a miniature transparent unicorn that trots over to Algor, blows a little heel.
I'm not going to make a spiritual My Little Pony reference. I'm not going to do it.
He just got blown. He just got blown by Rainbow Bright.
Oof. It's okay. Kangen is getting attacked once again with a miss. I'm having to refresh quite often. I am definitely noticing that the more things I have going on, I'm having to refresh basically every round.
Oof.
But that's because of the GM side, because I've got a lot more going on.
Haven't had to do it once.
Well, that's
So-
a good thing. No,
Great
for
on
you
having-
guys, on your guys' end, that's great. I may need to get something just a little bit more powerful in order to run it from my side. Because it's starting to create the slam hits. So damage, normal. Fly damage. Quite a big wallop to the armored soldier. And that brings us to Algor.
All right, I'm gonna cast Great Bonfire.
Right under the zombie that just got up.
Oh yeah.
And since you started your turn in the square, I can healing.
Ooh.
Since you took it.
He makes a saving throw.
It takes half damage then.
All right, so Algor, you heal. It can heal 3 more times before.
All right.
I've got your damage taken care of.
Cast. Select the right guy. I bet.
Are you going to try and attack?
There we
it?
go.
No, because it's an action, so I can't do anything else.
I mean, you could rage since you're already bladesing.
Sure. Sure.
All
And
right,
then I
so,
break concentration though.
so that's your action?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to break concentration at the moment, so.
Another one comes shambling out from behind the building. And then it is Lisa's turn.
Well, I know I have an extra dagger in my inventory. I'm pretty sure I'm still stealthed.
Fantastic.
Unless you want me to re-roll stealth just to be in case.
Yeah, it's been a couple of rounds. All right.
Okay, yeet. My second normal dagger. At advantage.
You hit.
Damage on that. Not a critical. And then sneak attack.
damaged, very damaged zombie. All right. Anything further?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Smug, you're up.
So Smug is hiding in the bush. He feels kind of secure at this point. We've got the 2 fresh zombies that just popped up.
You have in your vision sight, you have 1 zombie.
In my vision sight, I see 1 zombie.
You do not know about the one up the alley yet.
Okay. So in this situation, since I'm hiding in a bush, I'm going to run we'll go ahead and reduce to a DC 12.
Watch you roll a 1.
God. I passed the check.
You actually passed your check, so you can do things.
Maybe this is where Smug. Let me take a look at my equipment here. Doesn't really have anything he can throw at them except for fish.
You do have my spells.
Oh, those.
Scrolls.
Yeah.
You can't even use your cantrip.
Those actually. Oh no, they're there. Let me take a look. I know I put a description on them. Chat description. Details. Effects. No, oh wait, no, I put that in my bio.
We have Ice Knife, Fear Scroll, and
Featherfall.
Featherfall, yeah. Cause Fear and Featherfall and Ice Knife is what you got.
Rolling a 1d. What is that? 3 spells?
Yeah, 3 separate different spells. So like you have Ice Knife, and it'll take an entire action to do because you have to read it and cast and stuff like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a 1d3 to see which spell he pulls out of his backpack.
Okay, so throw random, nice.
So he pulls out. Luckily enough, he pulled out Ice Knife.
Oh.
So he attempts to read the spell because reading is not his strong suit.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll to try to read the spell?
I mean, it doesn't matter how long you take to read the spell. So honestly, it's a.
If you're unfamiliar with the spell, but I did show you, that would depend. Like if you would have roleplay that you weren't paying attention or didn't understand it.
I mean,
I believe,
even
I think you have to roll like a 10.
literacy is based off of your intelligence stat.
Yeah, I believe you have to roll like a. If you want to play that you don't understand, with my
he's
scripture,
intelligent but not wise. Intelligent.
It's not not understanding your instructions. It's not being able to read the right words in the right order, and as such, the spell not working the right way. I understand. I understand the RP goal here. What can I give you that would? Because it's still going effectively. It's not going to affect how well the spell goes off. It more would affect whether or not it goes off this round or next round.
Okay.
Or
so
in like
that
3
case,
rounds.
how am I going to roll the spell when I don't have a description of it?
That
because I couldn't find the spells at all.
It is attack roll. You just, if the spell goes off, you roll, and you'd be rolling off of my ability. So
this is one of those moments of Algor, share the spell to chat, and then he can use it.
Yeah, sure.
In the triple ellipse on your
In the meantime, that means I need to roll a 1d20 for
on the spell
roll
you
hit.
can
Yeah.
display in chat, and it should.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Actually, you can actually just create there is a button for create scroll from your spells, by the way.
Well, there was no way for me to do it.
No, I'm telling
Al Gore.
Al Gore that for the future when he wants to create
Oh,
spells.
I created it. I thought it would have been easy to make.
Yeah, no, there's an actual button that auto generates it off of it. So what spells did you give him?
It's Ice Knife. It's
Fear,
Ice Knife.
Featherfall, and Ice Knife.
Yeah, Fearfall. I can create them. And just hand it over, I guess. I just didn't
Yeah,
realize
that's
that
going to
hard.
be the.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was that like.
It's
you
that
know, I
easy.
thought it would-
If
yeah,
you're
I thought it
in your
was-
spell book and you click the triple ellipse, it's create spell. I'll do fear
I
real
had
quick.
not noticed that was there.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I also thought you could just find it in the shop easily.
No, it wouldn't let me find it.
no,
That's
because
fine. It's just-
scrolls
it's
are
civilized.
particular to the spell. You cannot just generate scrolls out of item creation. This is the way Foundry handles scrolls and item creation.
That's
All right,
fair.
just once you make all 3 scrolls, just drop them in my backpack.
Scroll.
Because yeah, your ice knife should actually be able to come off of your. I think your features side can be.
Yeah, it will have my casting thing, so which is nice.
Yep, it has all of your stuff on it, which is nice.
And then the cause here, scroll.
We
Sorry, I
learn
didn't
new
know
things
this
every
was
day.
that easy.
It may have been brought in with the version 14 update that I did.
And then I'm going to
Over the next
your
couple of
character.
weeks, me and Zyron are going to be playing with a bunch of the features and learning a bunch about Foundry.
I believe I can.
We're gonna do science experiments without y'all.
Well, I'm going to do some science experiments while you build a world.
Smug.
I'm just going to keep you
think.
company and give
I
myself
think I should
body doubling access to doing things.
DM party.
be able to enter these into your inventory.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
Did it work?
Trying to see if I how do I give it to you.
You should be. I can probably make that.
Yeah,
Give me 1 second.
it's giving me the
Alright.
option, but I don't think I have the.
I just have to open up both your guys' character sheets to do it the way I want to do it because it's easier.
Okay.
Inventory. Boom.
All right, I see them.
You should have them now.
Yep, I do.
There we go.
All right.
And now we know how to make scrolls happen in 5e. Weehaw.
All right, so I need to roll attack.
Yeah.
Normal. Except for I want to the ice knife actually it's in a 10-foot radius.
That
Yeah,
hits.
hits
Here.
Roll the damage.
Well, I use the scroll, so I don't hit.
Oh,
But there's a secondary damaging effect, which is 2d6 and that AoE sphere. So they have to roll a dexterity throw to see if they avoid that.
Oh, did it have me roll attack twice?
Well, you rolled to hit. The first time it says it hit. The second
Yeah, I
time
don't
it
know
said
why I
it didn't.
rolled it
I
twice.
shouldn't
don't-
have rolled it twice. So yeah, the
Okay.
first time it says you hit. So roll your damage.
Oh, okay, sweet. Odd.
Very odd, but you know what? We're gonna.
Why is it? Okay, so it did 5 piercing, and then you have to roll the dex for the 10 damage.
Which I've already dealt with because I know their
Okay.
dex count. It's good.
Oh, okay, sweet. Smug's
Look.
first kill.
Salute.
Did Smug is in the bush? He goes, "Did I do thing?"
That brings us to the top of the stack with Kangan charging forward to try and drop yet another thing. But he drops his. What he does is he drops his sword and he flips the javelin off of his back, and he charges forward with the javelin. No, he thinks. Never mind. I looked at that and went, no, that would be dumb. So no, that's still with the greatsword. At normal. And I have to refresh again. I definitely have to find a way to make sure to pull in the ambient sounds for the stream better.
I was able to remove the AOE circle.
Nice.
Nice.
21 hits. Here's this damage. Not great, but does what he wanted to. Druten, you're up. One last standing enemy.
Alright. One.
If this goes one more round, the backup will show up before you kill them all.
Little fireball.
Hit. Throw your damage.
Damage. And I can't
Oh.
remember if.
Crappy damage.
Yeah, I can't remember if the captain's taken any damage or not.
Oh, he has.
So
He has a visible damage to his armor with slime on it. He's definitely been hit.
okay. So then my critter there, captain. I don't want to scroll all the way back up, so I can. Just doing it that way, or do I need to scroll?
I can make it work. Is that it for your round?
Yes. Move bonus standard. That's
Algor.
Alright. So. Oh. Dang. It's just a little bit out of my range. Dang. Alright, well, I'll move up anyway. And I'm going to cast. Yeah, fuck casting. I'm gonna show him the old power of gunpowder.
All right.
I'm gonna
Roll it.
shoot that some bitch with a bullet. Damn.
You hit.
Oh, I actually hit. Damn. This guy's got a low AC. Yes. Success. Yes. Oh.
And you killed it. Blew its head off. Headshot.
Blew its head out. Boom, headshot. I'm like, it worked.
And that is the end of combat.
I was only getting excited because it's the first I've actually
All right.
shot with that gun.
Kangan looks over his shoulder and goes, "What the hell was that contraption?" Because of course you shot over his shoulder.
Yes, it was loud. Yeah. Whoa.
And this world does not normally have pew
Right.
pew.
Right, and
It's.
it's gnomish.
That explains the big loud noise.
That is
Thank
the
you
easiest way to
much for the
explain this.
help.
It's also how we got the bullets, so it's kind of true.
Yeah, it's true. We did get from that.
So, with the conclusion of that, Kangan, you have to bring up the thing again and read the script. Gotta read the script. Don't go off script.
Don't go off strip, you might derail the Ghostlight Express.
Yeah.
Kangan looks very dismayed, but has no idea where these zombies came from. And he starts going about getting his guard in order, and he kind of he thanks you and is appreciative for any healing that you're willing to give, but then will brusquely make sure he is doing his job.
I tell him to stay there for 2 more, as my spirit heals him.
Okay, yeah, he stands there for a minute and
Also, I'm just gonna be like, I want to go see the body.
there's bodies all
of,
around you.
Sage Pharaoh.
It's been burned.
Damn. Did he have anything on him of importance?
Not that we could find. We came here to find anything that he may have warranted him getting sick and found it burned. So. And just as that he is saying that, and everything winds down, that happens. There's a loud explosion as something that was explosive in one of the warehouses explodes due to the smoke and the heat from the fire. And that is where we are going to leave it for today. We are going to pick up right here next time we play. I have to go turn into a parent, so I'm actually on the 4 o'clock time crunch today. I have to go get my kid's haircut and stuff. We will check in again next week, but I'm assuming that Silver is busy next weekend due to Father's Day. I know I'm free because my kid will be, or next weekend is not Father's Day. 2 weekends from now is Father's Day.
I'll try to make it if we do have it next weekend, but my son and I are going to be digging.
You're camping, so no, I figure we're skipping that. In 2 weeks it will be Father's Day on the 21st. I am available. I don't know about the other fathers in the group, so that's up to everybody else. So we will do the touch base and see, and who knows, we may shuffle one missing body for another and sub Smug for Dog Shark next week. I am going to run away and turn into a pumpkin. It was wonderful, guys. I am sorry to game and run, but I have other things I have to get to.
All right. That works.
I normally am not the game and run kind of guy, but I had a 4 o'clock hard line because my kid has an hair appointment in 25 minutes. So, peace.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
And as for the stream, guys, thank you all for tuning in. We will be back Wednesday with Resident Evil 0 and hopefully getting through the training facility once again. Thank you and have a good day.